Dear students, in this second part of mineral resources, I am going to tell about one of the most important that mineral resource, that is iron ore. Here today's topic of discussion, here you can see introduction about iron ore, types of iron ore and distribution of iron ore, and lastly uses of iron ore. It means all of the video is all about iron ore. So what is iron ore? Iron ore is one of the most widely distributed minerals found in this earth. It forms the backbone of modern civilization, and we can say the economic growth of a country is just by the consumption of iron. And here, that's why it is known as the backbone. And one more thing, that India is a country which is endowed with also abundant iron ore, or fairly abundant iron ore in this country. And that's why we can say that day by day our different industries are growing. So here, if we will see that in this iron ore what actually present. Iron ore means the which is the mineral of iron, and in this the concentration of iron it differs. And in India, the iron deposits occur as hill masses are easily accessible. And in different parts of the country, we can say different amounts of deposits. So first, we will talk about these different types. So what are the different types? You can see here, I have written the types. First, according to the concentration of iron, it basically divided into four categories: magnetite, hematite, lignite and siderite. Okay. So what is magnetite? This is the best quality iron ore, or we can say like this way, the concentration of iron gradually decreasing. So magnetite is the best quality iron ore which is having more than 70% of presence of ferrous, Fe means ferrous or iron. Due to that presence of this iron, it looks like black color, so it is known as the black ore. And where we can see this iron ore? In Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh. And here one thing you have to remember, students, that the quality and the quantity, these two are having vice versa relation. Means if it is the highest quality or best quality iron, means the amount or the reserves of magnetite present in India very less amount. Okay. But which are the poor quality limonite and siderite, their deposit, we can say, large amount in our country present. So here I think you have understood this, and this sometime in the exam it used to ask that which iron ore is the best quality, and according to its percentage it can be asked, and then it is known as the black ore. Okay, next we are going to know about even it is sometime black to dark reddish color, also can be black to dark reddish color. Then here hematite, which is containing that 60 to 70% iron. Also, as it is having the presence of iron, it is known as the red ore, And where we can see this? Karnataka, Maharashtra, Jharkhand. Karnataka, Maharashtra and Jharkhand, even sometimes even Chhattisgarh also we can see this iron ore hematite. Next you can see the limonite, which is the that poor quality, because gradually you can see the iron percentage is decreasing. So here the percentage of iron ore 30 to 50%, and gradually it's light color, becoming light color. So here it can be yellow or light brown color. And where we can see UP, in UP district, then Himachal Pradesh, Kangra Valley, and some other parts also we can see this one limonite, like in Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh we can see this limonite. Okay, then here this is the siderite, which is the worst quality or the poor quality that iron ore. Here 10 to 40% iron present in this iron ore siderite. And here it's having the characteristic, it is friable and self-fluxing. And you know, at this friable, it easily can breakable, and it does not need any other flux. And here where we can see Rajasthan and Gujarat. Rajasthan and Gujarat, these areas we can see these siderite. So here students, 4 type easily can ask in that exam, so you have to remember. I think these flowcharts will be helpful to remember about these different types of iron ore. Here students, in this point I will discuss that major iron ore belts in India, and mainly that I have made these 4 iron belts according to that the distribution. And here first Odisha, Jharkhand, then Durg, Bastar, Chandrapur, then Bellary, Chitradurga, Chikmagalur, Tumkur, and here Goa, Maharashtra. So first in this Odisha and Jharkhand, in Odisha, Mayurbhanj and Kendujhar, then Jharkhand, Goa, Noamandi, these areas we can see the presence of the iron ore. And what kind of iron this is? The quality of hematite, maximum hematite kind of iron ore we can see in this part. And rest except these, one of the most important part you have to remember that here Odisha, Jharkhand. So from that this iron ore mine where the iron ore supply actually. The steel plants located at Asansol, Bokaro, Durgapur, Jamshedpur and Rourkela receive their supplies of iron ore for production of iron and steel. Okay. Next is Durg, Bastar, Chandrapura. Durg, Bastar, this is the place, these are the place of Chhattisgarh where 14% iron deposit of this country we can see, and Chandrapura the place of Maharashtra. So in these also belt hematite kind of iron ore present, and from these belt these iron ore exported to Japan and South Korea via which port? That via Vishakhapatnam port. And you know where is Vishakhapatnam? It is at that eastern coast, we can say at the eastern coast of India, in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so here from these also Vishakhapatnam port that the iron ore exported to Japan and South Korea. Next, the third point, Bellary, Chitradurga, Chikmagalur, Tumkur. So here this Bellary, Chikmagalur, then Chandrapur, Chitradurga, Chikmagalur, Tumkur are the place of Karnataka where near about 1000 million tons of iron ore deposit we are expecting, or we can say that this amount of iron ore reserves present in Karnataka. And here in Karnataka, Kudremukh mine, which is the one of the largest iron ore mine of the world, present in India, in Karnataka. And next that sometime one thing from Karnataka, sometime that through New Mangalore seaport also some amount of iron ore it also exported to the other country. Next, Goa, Maharashtra. Goa, that in this Goa Maharashtra belt, first from Goa, Bicholim, St. William, Nitali, and here that Maharashtra, Ratnagiri, Satara and some other places also from where we can see the deposits of that iron ore. And here this Goa is having basically Panaji and Marmagao, two different seaport, and from the Marmagao seaport maximum iron ore exported to other countries. So here students, so you have to remember one port is Vishakhapatnam, another is Marmagao, are the two important ports of India through that iron ore basically exported to the different countries of the world. Okay. Here students, you can see the places where that iron ore mines are situated. You can see here, first of all, that we are talking about this part, Singhbhum, Mayurbhanj is part of Odisha, Keonjhar. You can see Noamundi and Palamu, Sundargarh, this area, Chhattisgarh here. Then in the part of Goa, Bicholim, St. William, Nitalim, just I have talked about. Then in part of Karnataka, Kudremukh, Chikmagaluru, Bababudan Hills, and Shivamogga. You can see these are okay. So some of points here given you also can see, and you can take help for also study purpose. Now students, in this fourth point I am going to tell about uses of iron ore. As I already have said, this iron ore known as the backbone of other industries. Wherever we are not using iron ore, everything today we are using depending on this iron ore. And here some points I have written is that 90% iron ore used for steel making. That you know from making up safety pins to that all that building materials totally made of the steel. So here this 90% which also provide us the steel, which is a strong part for making up any of the building made of iron ore. Number 2, for making up alloy. Whenever we are mixing this iron ore with any of that other minerals, it's also becoming alloy. And here we can say with mixing of iron ore and manganese, then and even limestone, we can get iron steel which become more harder than before, and it is not friable. It is not friable. Okay, so here it is used for making of alloy. Number 3, in automobile industries. Automobile industry means it making up cars, trains, then even also shipbuilding industries, then trucks, then other also all the industries, aeroplanes, making every industry we can say totally depending on this iron ore. And next, number 4, metallurgic. That metallurgic is basically our powered iron used for this metallurgic department, which used for making up magnets. Number 5, radioactive iron, which is using for the medicinal purpose. The iron which we consume as a medicine, that is the radioactive iron. 59% used in the medicine. This 59% radioactive iron used in medicines. Number 6, iron blue, which used for plastic and cosmetic colors, paper dyeing, and other so many purpose like laundry blue, then like other ingredients, then baked enamels, like in different purposes we can use this one. Number 7, that black iron oxide used in polishing compounds, magnetic ink purpose here, magnetic inks, and so many other purposes like metallurgy and medicinal pigment, all that cases we can use this black iron oxide. So here students, some uses we have seen. Even you can add some more points from your side wherever you think that iron are using in any of the purposes, you can add here. Okay, so hope you have understood this part, this video. So here don't forget to share, like and comment your valuable feedback. Thank you everyone. Stay safe.